Hello, welcome back to my channel, and hi if you're new. I'm so honored to have you with me here today. So today I'm switching things up, doing things a little bit differently, but it's all the same because you already saw that title. You already know what today's reading is going to be about. This is all about how your beauty affects others. So I have 3 piles for you today. Let's go ahead and get into the crystals that I'm using. Today we have the rose quartz crystal. For pile number 2, we have the clear quartz crystal. For pile 3, we have the amethyst. So please go ahead and choose whichever pile is really calling out to you, and that will be your reading. And of course, I have an extra reading at the end of this one for my subscribers, aka my OGs, and that's going to be all about what are your best qualities. So if you want to know about that, be sure to hit the subscribe button, and then you'll be an OG, and that'll resonate with you as well, hopefully. Anyway, so let's go ahead and just get into today's reading, okay? And I'll see you at your pile. Hey, pile number 1, if you chose this amethyst crystal, then this one is for you. Let's go ahead and get into your reading today. So how does your beauty affect others? Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm starting out with the Your Tarot, Your Way cards today. So we've got the High Priestess to start out with. So you have this kind of beauty that I'm getting. It's almost like you may have a bit of a nerdy look. You may have a bit of a like bookworm kind of look. Someone who's really smart. You look like you're really smart is essentially what I want to say here. Also, you look like you're really confident as well. So this isn't just, you're just smart, but you're shy. I feel like you have a really strong presence, and when you walk into a room, people really notice you. Also, I'm getting that you wear some interesting outfits. People are really interested in the outfits that you wear, okay? You seem almost stoic. Like, people find you a bit hard to approach. So the way your beauty affects them is that they feel a little bit nervous, right? And they feel like you're almost seeing through them. You have very piercing eyes, also what I'm getting. You have really, really very piercing eyes, and people have a hard time holding your gaze. You may find someone staring at you and they're always the one to like look away really quickly because they can't seem to like look you in your eyes like that. Really interesting. I'm also getting that quite a few of you could play around with makeup. You could really like makeup. For my guys out there, again, it's like the bushy eyebrows, the piercing gaze, deep set eyes. A lot of you could have deep set eyes as well. I'm also getting like longer hair, either like very dark or very light hair. You could like wearing lighter colors as well. And you mix and match your style really interestingly, okay? So we also have the Knight of Pentacles. So people want to approach you when, they first meet you. You have something that is really enticing and also mysterious. People want to get to know you, okay? And they find it hard to get to know you, but they still want to try. You're the kind of person who like may not have a bio on your Instagram or Twitter or your TikTok. You come off as like pretty mysterious. Again, you may not say a lot, but you don't come off as shy. You more come off as observant. Yeah, definitely observant. And people want to come towards you with some kind of offer. All right, the 9 of Cups. People, the way your beauty affects people is that they feel like they have to almost overcompensate to be seen by you and for you to be interested in them. Does that make sense? So somebody who feels like you might not be interested in them might be talking really loudly when you're around. They're trying to make extra jokes, trying to make you smile, trying to see if they have a chance with you. So I feel like you make people pretty nervous and they wonder if they could have a chance with you. I feel like you do attract people who are older than you, people who have more money than you. You could attract a lot of like air signs, fire signs as well, is what I'm picking up on. We also have the 9 of Pentacles. People assume about you that you are very confident, you're happy with yourself, you love yourself. It's just the way that you carry yourself when you walk into a room. I'm hearing a quote right now, which is that the most confident person in the room is usually the quietest, and the person who is the loudest sometimes, you know? Have you guys experienced that? I'm more experienced in like high school settings. But what I'm getting here is that your quietness really comes off as confidence, as you not needing to compensate for something that's not there. You're there fully, you know? Also, people feel like you're really present in the moment, that you're someone who's like really engaged in what's going on. Like when you have conversation with somebody, it's super engaging, it's super interesting. They want to hear what you have to say. You're really articulate. You have like really interesting grammar. People don't expect you to be so smart, is what I'm getting, because you are so beautiful. Okay, you could also have really angular features. All these people in these cards here have really angular features, defined cheekbones. People would also look at your neck a lot, like, you know, they're interested in like kissing your neck. Okay, that was cute. Let's go on to the next one. This is Amira's love oracle. How does your beauty affect others? Rose quartz. Rose quartz, how does their beauty affect others? Okay, look at this. Union, what did I say? People do want to approach you and make you some kind of offer. All right, people also feel like you're very mature and that you're kind of the type to date for marriage, you know? People feel like you don't like to waste your time, and that when you date with a purpose, you know? You also have triangle. People would assume that you create a lot of love triangles, maybe by accident or on purpose. And that you're just really interesting to be around, okay? Not only that, people like to be around you in a group setting is also what I'm hearing. Like you're really fun in a group setting, especially when you are like looser, you're with your friends. Like your friends think that you are so fun and also very funny is what I'm getting. The way your beauty affects people is that they feel like they would end up in a love triangle if they were to get with you, and there'd be a lot of competition, okay? Fun times, okay, what did I just say? Like, people feel like you're a lot of fun, you're a great person to be around, like, you really have good vibes, you know? Also, I'm getting that people are like really noticing you coming into your own. Like if you haven't always felt this way, people are noticing that you are kind of like leveling up your own self-concept, which is really awesome. What else have we got for you? Nothing else from this deck? Okay, here we are. Passion. I'll just take the top card here. Yeah, it ignites passion in you. It ignites passion in others, excuse me, to see you and to look at you. I'm gonna have people really look at your lips when you talk as well. And whatever you say, it's always important. Like you're not always speaking all the time, but when you do speak in like a classroom setting, you know, work setting, people really listen and they're like, okay, this must be important because Rose Quartz is talking, you know? Again, money, you look like money, you know, people would assume that you have money, people assume that they need to have money to be with you. Short-term and reverse, again, that you like long-term relationships, you don't like to play around because you enjoy your freedom and you don't want to like compromise for anybody who's not really worth it, okay? But I think most of you are like single by choice, enjoying your freedom, that kind of thing. I'm just putting these back to conserve some space. Okay, so let's get into the Divine Masculine Beast Unleashed. I'm taking some of these 18 plus messages, but the reading is not 18 plus. I think it's gonna be okay. We're gonna see. All right, so how does your beauty affect others? Whoa. Not them going off. I'm gonna take the top of each one. Okay, it says, your sex is gonna make me put a ring on it. What did I say? We already have the rings right here with the union, okay? So again, this is what your beauty does to them. Like your beauty makes them want to put a ring on it. And also, again, it's it's like your gaze, your sex appeal, you know, this is all a part of it. You have a very feminine energy is what I'm picking up on. Even if you are like a guy, I feel like you have an energy that's very, not palatable, but you can get along with anybody. You know what I mean? Like you can get along with a group of girls, you can get along with a group of guys. Actually, I take it back about the feminine energy. I feel like you're very balanced in your energy, very balanced. You may lean towards feminine. Oh, I have filthy, dirty, kinky dreams about us. Ooh. So I'm getting that like sometimes when you make eye contact with people and it's like really intense and you like stare into their souls, they start getting these fantasies about you, okay? It's like the way that you look and the way your face is so angular. I'm literally getting like model-esque vibes. Bella Hadid is coming into mind. I know I'm gassing y'all, but seriously, like the angular face. I think you have a lot of angular features. Some of you are also like skinnier people. Or even if you're not skinny, like I feel like you have very defined features and people love that. How does your beauty affect others? Let me know if y'all like this angle. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Send nudes, get me in the mood, LOL. People really want nudes from you. Okay, your beauty makes people want you to send nudes, okay? They're like, I need to see you naked. You're looking so good already. Like, I want to unwrap this present. That's what I'm getting, okay? Some of you could have a really great butt, by the way. It's like, I hate to see her leave, but I love to watch her go. Keep her running back and forth. Soccer team. Yeah, you guys have great legs and a great butt. Also, again, the piercing gaze, sexy lips, sexy hair. So you guys have like wavy, like straight hair. Also, I'm picking up on. Really sexy. Okay, let's look at the Alice's Romance Oracle here. How does your beauty affect others? Okay, I can't get over you. Wow, seriously. People cannot get over how beautiful you are. And this is like you'll catch people staring at you at such random moments. Like you could be in class with somebody, you know, just doing your own thing, and all of a sudden like you see someone staring at you, you feel eyes on you all the time. And what's getting like when you're on the T, you know, on the train, or like you go in an Uber and your Uber driver is looking at your profile pic like, damn, who am I picking up? You know what I mean? Like when you're on the go. I'm ready. Like people, when they meet you, they feel like they're ready to ask you out. You know, like you give the sense of almost like urgency in people that they need to take a step towards you. I did get the Nine of Pentacles, so it's not like they're hounding you, right? But they're most definitely thinking about like, oh, should I ask this person out? Like, oh, I'm very attracted to you. What did I say? Your beauty attracts a lot of people, okay? People also tend to, oh wow, look at this. I was just gonna say, people tend to compare you to others. I've never met anyone like you before, all right? So your features are very unique features. And people really like the way that you look, the way that you sound, the way that you dress, okay? It's all very interesting. Some of you could have like an ethereal or like royal aesthetic, okay? People feel like you look expensive, like I said, like royalty. I'm not sure what I'm feeling. Like you evoke, not confusion, but you evoke like random feelings of romance in people, you know? My intentions can be selfish at times. Yeah, people want to know you sometimes for like selfish reasons so that they can like, you know, get into your panties and all that because like I said, you are so fine. But like I said, you really date for like commitment is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Alrighty. I didn't really get anything with those cards I'm putting away. And let me just double check that you can see everything. Okay, great. All right, let's look at the Valentine Wellness Love Oracle cards. We have the Talking card. Doesn't people want to get into the talking phase with you? We have Interested, Conversing More, Awaited Messages Arrive. So people want to talk to you when they meet you. They want to see what's in your head, you know? Like you come off as somebody who's very private. So they want to see more about what you're about. The Runner, oh my God. Okay. And some people you might then want to run towards you, and some people it's almost like they get afraid because they feel like, and me like choking up right now, right? So some people get afraid that they would catch feelings for you. So I feel like in a lot of maybe your past romances, like in the talking phase, people would like randomly ghost you, or like you would get close to somebody randomly and then they would just like poof, you know? And it's kind of because they feel like this could go like a long way, and that kind of scares them. Also, your intensity, like your energy is very intense, very intense. Like the way you look into somebody's eyes, the way you can like tell if someone's telling the truth or not, you know, you're almost getting like, you're almost like a human lie detector, and people kind of pick that up about you. You seem very experienced, you know, with people. So it makes them want to, it makes them a little nervous, you know what I mean? Like if there's nothing to hide, then it's fine. But aside from that, wedding rings, what do I say? The first word here is union, bruh. So we have union twice. Again, people really want to get to know you, put a ring on it. They feel like you're wifey, you know, husband material, partner material, you know. What else have we got, Divine Spirit? We have palm tree. Yeah, you seem very stable and secure, you know. Your beauty affects people. Like you make them fantasize. You don't make them, but people fantasize about having a life with you. Did I just say that? No, seriously, people really do fantasize about like having stability with you, growing alongside you, okay? You're like triggering people's like, yeah, fantasies. Like I said, maybe we gotta put a ring on it, you know? What else? Stabbed in the back. Oh my God, this is funny. So people either feel like they're going to be in a union with you, you know, or that you would stab them in the back. Again, it's the intensity, right? Like they either feel like, oh, we can go on the way, I'm gonna ask them out, or I'm really scared to get hurt, they're gonna stab me in the back. Just look at them. They're too fine for this, you know? And again, you can really wear interesting makeup. I'm just kind of getting that. Like you may outline your eyes, you may have, again, deep set eyes, colored eyes, or really beautiful brown eyes, you know, that like are very piercing. You don't have to have colored eyes to be piercing. I mean, brown is the deepest color, but I guess that's black. Okay. And then love, wow. Yeah, people really do get romantic feelings when they stare at you. Your beauty really does invoke a lot of romantic feelings and passion in people. They want to hug you, they want to be close to you, they want to get to know you. It's a very warm and sensual feeling, so okay. Anyway, I hope that you all enjoyed this reading. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really does help me so much, and thank you so much for doing so. If you'd like to get a personal reading from me, I would love to help you out. Go ahead onto my website, lunarlighttarot.com, and I will have a shop section for you. Thank you so much for that. And of course, I have the OG reading for y'all today. That's going to be all about what are your best qualities. So if you want to be subscribed, go ahead and click that button, and then you'll be an OG. You can watch the OG reading. All right. That is it from me. I hope you all really enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. All right. Love and light. Bye. Hey there, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this clear quartz, this one is for you. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm starting off with the Your Tarot Your Way cards, and this is all about how your beauty affects others. All right, so what I'm already getting here with the 7 of Swords to start off is that you have a very mischievous beauty, okay? Like, you look like a heartbreaker. Sorry. Don't shoot the messenger. People feel like you would break their heart, that you were like devious, sexy, mischievous, you know? Also, what I'm getting, what I got right off the bat, and I didn't mean to get this, was that people feel like they would do devious things to get with you, like leave a partnership, you know, Ace of Pentacles, you know, they might go behind someone's back to talk to you, like if their homie was interested in you, and they knew that, they would still hit your DMs being like, oh, you know, what's good with you and so, you know, like you have people feeling like thinking about that. Like that's what your beauty would do. People feel, okay, I just heard switching positions, like switching. I would switch positions for you, like, oh my God, that's crazy. You also have the Star, so you look really, really gorgeous, okay? Your eyes are really, really gorgeous, and I'm getting that you have like big eyes, like beautiful, like full cheeks. Some of you could have like lighter colored hair, like have highlights. Some of you have dyed hair as well, and you just look a little bit different, right? Like obviously we all look a bit different, but I feel like you may have an alternative aesthetic. You may like to play around with different styles. You may be into the very like naturalistic style as well. Like maybe you're very natural and that's what makes you very different, you know? Some of you can even have like fillers in some places and that makes you look really gorgeous. The filler journey has been perfection. You know what I mean? Something about you, like your beauty is very healing to look at and you're very soothing to look at, very appealing to the eye, okay? You also have a star quality. People feel like you have a very star quality. You're very interesting to look at, very interesting to talk to. Very soothing. You could have like a body that is very smooth in the way that it looks, you know, like you have smooth curves. Not to say you don't have like cellulite or things like that, but your body flows into one another. You look very well proportioned, things like that. I'm hearing you look really fantastic in a bathing suit or by the beach. You look super sexy by the beach. All right, and the King of Pentacles. So you attract a lot of people who feel well established. You attract people in relationships. I won't even lie. Like if you know someone in a relationship and you feel like they're feeling you, they are. I mean, are they gonna leave? Probably not, but you know what I mean? Like they're feeling you though. They're thinking about switching positions. You attract like your friends. Your friends are like low-key into you. You attract like your friends' homies, you know, your friends' friends, you know what I mean? You attract like, if you have roommates, like your roommates' friends. I'm just getting like friends of friends are trying to hit everybody up. This is like when, back in the DAY, when you were on Snapchat, or maybe people are still on Snapchat, and you post a picture of your friend and people hit you up like, who's your friend, you know, who's that sexy person, like, can I get your friend's number? And you're the friend, you know? So you got everybody kind of fiending for you, all right? A lot of mutuals are fiending for you. All right, let's go ahead and get into the Amira's Love Oracle. Destiny, bruh, oh my God. Something about you makes people feel like they need to switch up their life to get with you, you know, like it's destiny, like it's fate, you know, that you two met, you know? This is like you meet someone in the bar and they ask for your Facebook, and you know they go on and like message you and you be like, I think it was crazy how we met on such and such a night, because you're just like, I go out there every couple weeks. Like this is not that crazy for me, but for other people your beauty makes them feel like they need to go out of their way to do something, you know, whether it be like, you know, ask their homie for your number, or, you know, trying to show up at the bar like 5 times that week to try and see you. Like they feel like it's destiny that they met you. Also what I'm getting is that you have really beautiful hands and nails. All right. Also, I'm hearing that your skin tone is really gorgeous. Like you have a really beautiful skin tone. You could be tan, or you could be, you know, very pale. But I'm getting that you have like a unique and like rich skin tone. Okay, you could have a darker, you could be melanated. Spiritual growth, wow. This makes a lot of sense coming out with the Star card, because like I said, there's this energy of like peace and calm to you. Don't get me wrong, like I said what I said at the beginning about you having this like mischievous kind of face or looking like a heartbreaker, but it's almost because you look so innocent as well. I'm getting like, and not the character, right? Like not the person herself, but you guys watch Euphoria, like Cassie from Euphoria vibes. If not, she's Sydney Sweeney, and people just think that people are obsessed with her right now. She's so sexy, like, you know, blonde, and I'm trying not to describe her, like objectify her, but she's a really gorgeous woman if you ever want to look her up. People, like, she has an innocent looking face, but at the same time in the show she's played such a mischievous character. You almost like know her to be mischievous and a little bit devilish at this point. It's kind of like that. Not that people think that you are gonna do anything bad. I think that they feel like you're actually a really kind person, but something about your eyes, you know, something about the way you smirk, you know, something about your confidence and like your laugh and the way that you know, like head bob or whatever, it gives mischievous, and that like I could take your man. Oh God, I'm really getting that. But on the inside, you have a lot of spiritual growth. Like people can also recognize in you that you're not that kind of person and that you're actually really sweet and nice, but it's still, there's still this temptation to you that's really huge, okay? And then we have open relationship. Open relationship. What did I just say about people wanting to switch positions, leave their partners? Like, it is so serious. I want to say it's not serious, but it is so serious. Like, people actually have thought about leaving their current relationship to try and hit you up, or, you know, betraying their homie's trust to try and hit you up. This is like, you know, again, like someone has a crush on you, but the homie also has a crush, and they're like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna figure out what I gotta do. Ice Queen now. But the thing is, you're so focused on your own life, you're not really that interested in these people, okay? I think it's where the mischievous nature comes in, because you seem so, again, like very innocent in the face, or you look like very wide-eyed and, you know, full lips and like, pouty and just like open to the world. But yet you're actually really focused on your goals. So people see this as the energy of like, you know, they're not interested in me, they're gonna turn me down. I think that's where the mischievous nature comes in. Like, you know, you can pull people, but you're like, toss them back, you know, like you're fishing or something. A lot of people feel like they have a connection with you with the twin flame card. People feel like they could get connected to you very easily, and people do easily get attached to you. That's the thing. Like, once they get your Instagram handle, it's a wrap. Oh my God, you know what I just heard? Come off my Instagram, pure temptation, you know, Rihanna. What, I don't know what y'all post. I don't know what y'all be posting on Instagram, but it has the masses tempted. All right, dude, it has the masses tempted. Seriously, I don't know what y'all be posting, but people are looking at that and being like, it's my destiny to get with clear quartz. Like, no one can tell me nothing. Oh my God, someone come get their mans. Someone come get their mans. Okay, let's see. Look into the Divine Masculine Beast Unleashed deck. These are 18 plus messages, but we're gonna try and keep it clean. We're gonna see. All right, so how does clear quartz's beauty affect others? How does clear quartz's beauty affect others? Oh my goodness, so much for keeping it clean. I want to French kiss you down there, okay? Yeah, I'm not gonna say what it says. People want to French kiss you, like your beauty is like, they want to make out with you in the rain type of thing. You know, it's Titanic, it's dramatic, it's sexy, it's steamy, hand on the wall, you know, like kind of thing. Also, people do like imagine going down on you, so there's that. There's that. Oh, you're the one I jack off to. What did I say about the Instagram, y'all? If y'all are in public, right, enough said, okay? People are most definitely looking at your pictures. If they're not literally wanking, they are getting turned on, okay? You have some pictures on your page that are very, very sexy, and people are like, whoa, this is really hot. For those of you who don't have social media, like, this is in person, you know? I know a few of you commented like, girl, I didn't even got that. Yeah, for those of you who don't have social media, I feel like people are imagining you, you know? Like, they're thinking about you at night. How does your beauty affect others? And thinking about how beautiful you are, you know? You know? Okay, I want you to dominate me and boss me around. Ooh, this is really interesting. Like, people kind of want to like almost get you out of your character and get you into the character that they think that you are. Again, like this more mischievous, devilish person. But again, you're really not that. I feel like you're actually really kind and sweet, and, you know, not exactly innocent, but you have an innocent looking like face. But people want to see you being mischievous and like living up to their fantasies of like, you know, just take me against the wall, so doesn't have to know. Ay. Okay. We also have, I'm planning a night of romance with you at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you do make people want to romance you. I'm gonna like wine and dine you as well. So it's not all tooted and booted, you know, but it's a lot of that. It's a lot of it though. They really find you to be so sexy. All right, so let's look at the Alice's Romance Oracle. And this is from Alice Love Exists Visions on YouTube. How does your beauty affect others? Oh, I have a hard time communicating. That's so funny. So you can make others stutter, or make them really nervous. Like when they're talking to you, you could notice people like get nervous or like forget what they're going to say when they're talking to you. How does your beauty affect others? I want more than what we have. What did I just say about friends of friends? Friends of friends are fiending. They don't want to be mutuals anymore. They want to be in your bed, you know? It's that simple. Your beauty makes them want to cross all kinds of lines. I'm hearing state lines, you know what I mean? You could have like friends in other states. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? If they're putting like a birthday tribute to you on their Instagram, guess what? We've got people in the DMs like, yo, who is that? Or if they're tagging you, everyone's going to your tag. I admire how hard you work. Interesting. I feel like this is almost like how hard you work on yourself and like your looks. We did have the spiritual growth card, right? So people can tell that you've been growing spiritually, like your vibe's getting better. But also I can tell people have noticed you're growing spiritually because of the way that you look. You know, when you're like high vibe and you're feeling really good about yourself and you know, you kind of keep going on that wavelength and all of a sudden you start to look more beautiful. And people who, you know, just are shitty people, pardon my French, just never look good. Never look good. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. People can tell you've been putting in that good work to yourself. That's why you're glowing up, looking good, looking healthy. Okay? I'm very attracted to you. Yes, Padawan got this too. Yes, people are very attracted to your beauty. Plain and simple. They're very attracted to you. I'm not ready. I will be back. That's so interesting. People can sense that they're not ready for what you need, right? Or like what you deserve. So they feel like they have to work on themselves and come back. Again, like they feel like it's destiny that they get with you. They're like, even if it doesn't happen now, I will be with clear quartz. Like, I don't know what it is. You have people out here acting like knights. You know what I mean? You got exes talking about don't forget about me. I think you already did though. Oop. Okay. All right, let's look at the Valentine Wellness Love Oracle cards and then we'll wrap these reading up. How does your beauty affect others? How does your beauty affect others? Healing heart. Wow, you actually inspire people to heal. This is so deep. You know, I think it's because they see the way that you've grown over the years. Again, if you have social media, old pictures of yourself, or again, like mutuals, just know that you've gotten more beautiful over the years. You've taken more care of yourself. You inspire people to take care of themselves like you take care of yourself and to grow spiritually like you do. People really admire your character. That's a really big thing. People want to pull you out of your character for fantasies, you know, to kind of imagine that you would do something out of your own character, but they know that you are a sweet person who's growing spiritually. How does your beauty affect others? Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally. People do, yes, they develop a passion for you just by looking at you. And all of a sudden, you're the one they want to, you know, diddle their fiddle to at 12 a.m. Like, put that away, sir. I'm just kidding. Could be anybody. But, yeah, a lot of passion for you. Not diddling their fiddle. Ay. Okay. Addiction, bruh. Codependent, obsession. Y'all didn't believe me till this card came out, did you? No, didn't even believe me because I believe myself, but still. Like, whoa. The energy is actually, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, you have people sweating. I'm about to start sweating, and I'm not even hot. You know what I mean? I got the sweater on, but like, I'm about to start sweating. Like, people really do start like palpitating and you're around. Oh God, I'm definitely hearing like moans in my head. People are definitely doing the do to thoughts of you. Okay, what's it mean in the rhymes? Okay, lightning. It says sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. You know, your transformation was actually really surprising to a lot of people. People from your past almost didn't believe that you were gonna come out of like whatever stage you were in and do this intense healing. And it has your exes, it has people from your past, it has your old mutuals, it has your current mutuals going like, dang. Like, are they with somebody? Like, can I try and get with them now? Like, are they available? I'm not available, but I could be available. Oh, yeah. Mask. not showing true feelings. Hey, you make people mask their emotions. Not you make them, but they mask their emotions when they really come to understand your beauty, or when they just see you. You have people like, you know, trying to play it cool, like, oh, you know, I'm not that into clear quartz. Is that obvious? Kind of thing. Like when they start stuttering, they're trying to like mask how much they're actually into you, that kind of thing. And then abundance. Again, people just assume that you are really happy, but again, you actually influence people to keep a more positive mindset about their own life, because they feel like you've come a really long way and they really want to mimic some of the healthy choices that you've made in your own life so they can get similar results. Okay? That is so beautiful. All right, if you enjoyed this reading, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos weekly. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like a personal reading from me, I would love to help you out. Go ahead and look at my website at lunarlighttarot.com, and that's where I have my shop section that'll inform you about everything I sell. All the readings that I give, and of course I have the OG reading for y'all. It's going to be all about what beautiful qualities do you have, or what are your most beautiful qualities. So if you want to check that out, just be sure to be subscribed, and I do that as an intention for all my subscribers. And that's it. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it, and thanks so much for smashing the like button. I really appreciate y'all, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Okay, love and light. Bye. Hey there, pal number 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this amethyst crystal, this one is for you. Let's go ahead and get into it. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like, I post new videos weekly, and thank you so much for watching. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. How does your beauty affect others? All right, what I'm first getting here is that your beauty makes people want to take a risk in getting to know you. It's like you have really playful, fun, lighthearted kind of beauty, okay? Like you seem really interesting and fun, like you seem the life of the party, that you're into like risk taking and you're adventurous, you know? You could seem like really down to earth as well. You could like wearing earth tones or neutrals. You could also, what else am I seeing here? You could have colored eyes, or like really pretty eyes, bright eyes, like a really bright face, beautiful smile. People really notice your smile as well. What else am I getting here? So you guys could have like a big forehead if people like that about you. Join the club. What else? Again, maybe like teeth, things like that, okay? We could also have a pet. People really like your pet, or they feel like your pet makes you more attractive because you like animals. Okay. And people also feel like you're as beautiful as a flower. And you're also like you're blooming. Okay. All right, that's it for that card. Then we have the Judgment card. So what I'm getting with the Judgment card is that people literally are like you know, checking themselves when you walk in the room, like, you know, fixing their flyaways, like how do I look? Do I look good? That kind of thing when you walk in the room, like. You got everybody trying to like, you know, straighten up their tie kind of thing. People are judging themselves low key. So when you walk into a room, especially with the people who are, you know, same or similar gender to you, they are really trying to see like, am I looking as good as so-and-so? You know, the answer is usually no. Just kidding. But no, but seriously, actually, people really do compare themselves to you. I think it's an unhealthy comparison. Like, they probably shouldn't do that. But they do, and they're coming up short, baby. They're coming up short. Okay. Then we got the Magician. People feel like you actually, people who know about manifestation feel like you're sus. You're sus. They feel like you're manifesting your looks, or that you, I don't know, like your looks are very magical, okay? Something about your face looks kind of magical. Again, it's like the brightness, the plumpness. You can have really plump lips or cheeks, really like bright eyes. They don't have to be big eyes, but they're like bright, and like the way that you look at people is like you're sparkling, you know? It's almost like magical, right? So people feel like you could be manifesting your looks, or if you are manifesting good looks for yourself, that shit is popping off. It's working. So that's really awesome. You could have dark features as well. You could have dark hair, curly hair. What else am I getting here? Close my eyes. Red hair, rather. Wavy hair is what I'm getting. Tight curls for some of you. I'm getting, if you are a lady, you can have some, big tatas. Why am I so uncomfortable with saying like boobs on camera? Yeah, you could have some like big boobs. Or for like my guys out there, you could have like muscles, like your body looks like toned or just very like, it's very, very aesthetic, your body, okay? I'm also getting some plumper people out there, my BBWs out there looking real sexy. They like that as well. You could have, again, like the big boobs, or you could have this like a really gorgeous body shape, Some of you could have like the stomach pouch. People really love that about you. Like people think that's so gorgeous. The way your stomach looks. Okay, then we have the Four of Wands. So your beauty makes people really want to, one, get to know you, and two, like celebrate with you and like kind of party with you, and then three, settle down with you, okay? So there's 3 different approaches to this. Talk to you, party with you, and also like straight marriage, or we're getting married, People feel like you'd be really great in a partnership, that you'd be a great romantic partner to them, that you're very romantic, and like the way that you look inspires romance. People want to plan out things for you by the way that you look, okay? It's like I'm hearing this person deserves flowers. They deserve flowers. We have a ton of flower imagery in these cards. So let's go ahead and look at the Amira's Love Oracle then and see what else we get. How does your beauty affect others? Twin flame. Look at this. Is the only card with a flower on it. I swear to God. This is blooming. You guys are blooming in your beauty, okay? People can actually notice that you have been getting more beautiful as of late. And maybe you dyed your hair a different color. You got like a new piercing. You got a tattoo, or you got whatever it is. You got some. I heard body sculpting for some of you. I heard fillers for some of you. Things like that. Or you're just like praying on it and that is working. Like, also people feel like they could blend with you really nicely. Like you get along well in all social settings, okay? So your beauty affects them in that they want to take you out places. People want to have you on their arm and invite you to the party, you know what I mean? There'd be like, bad biddies only and you're getting in type of thing, a triangle. Really. What can I say? Like, you have a lot of people interested in you. You may actually even be in a bit of a love triangle right now. Or you could have like multiple people trying to vie for your attention. You may not even notice this, guys. Seriously. I feel like you're just looking off, like doing your own thing, like la-di-da. I feel like the people that are around you, that are just talking to you, like you think is like regular, they're actually low-key interested in you, This could be people from your like recent past. I'm getting co-workers are interested in you. Your boss could be interested in you. What else am I getting? Neighbors. That's random. If you guys know your neighbors, you know what I mean? That have to be a huge thing. Like your beauty is at a glance, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden people are like, who is that? Like invite them to the party next week. Like, you know what I mean? How does your beauty affect people? Past life. Wow, people, why is Drake coming through right now? Have me thinking that I met you in a past life, So the way that you look is like, you give people this instant connection. Like when you look in people's eyes, they're like, ah, and they feel like they know you, or they feel like they want to get to know you. They want to take a risk to get to know you, And they would do that. They feel like they have this instant connection with you, especially with the twin flame card also coming out into the top card here. Children, okay, so you have a very youthful kind of beauty, okay? Very youthful. You could look younger than you actually are. You could have a baby face. Again, what did I say about like bright beauty? You look very bright. You don't have to have a light skin tone to look bright and glowing, You look like you're glowing. True love at the bottom of the deck. Like people feel like you could be their true love. You know what I mean? Love at first sight kind of thing. This is like people meet you and it's like in slow motion, you got your hair flowing in the wind, Beyonce vibes, and People feel like, oh my God, like who is Amethyst? Like who is that? You know? But anyway, look, it's like this kid right here, like, oh my God. People feel like they're actually kids when they get to talking to you because one, you're so fun. You know, I'm getting that you're so fun, lighthearted, funny, great person to be around. And then second, what was I gonna say? Yeah, people just really enjoy your vibe and your energy, you know? They feel like they're taken back to like their childhood when they talk to you. Like it's fun. It's fun quip after the next fun quip. Like the banter is on point. I've been watching too much. It's too hot to handle. Anyway, so let's go ahead and look into the Divine Masculine Beast Unleashed deck. This is an 18+ deck where we're gonna keep it to a minimum. How does your beauty affect others? For Amethyst. Bruh, stop us. These cards never hold back. Okay, let's watch Corn and copy what they do. All right, that is so interesting. Again, think about like wanting to be adventurous with you, right? Like you inspire people to be very adventurous and want to try new things with you. Like they feel like they're safe with you even when taking a risk, which I think is really sexy. So you inspire people to take a risk. And you got people like wanting to try out new moves with you, you know what I mean? Okay, how does your beauty affect others? Pleasure me under the table, baby. That is so funny. What I'm getting is that people that you wouldn't expect to be into you are into you, and they're hoping that like under the table you're flirting with them, you know what I mean? Like this is like your coworkers, your boss, like they're hoping that like you're sending little signals that you're into them. I was gonna tell a story. Okay, Spirit's telling me to tell the story. Oh my God, I hope no one sees this. No, not no one. Anyway, so I was talking to my boss one day, and I kind of accidentally said like, oh yeah, this was like a stretch assignment. You know, I feel like this assignment was really stretching me out. And my boss goes, I don't think my boss did to me, guys. But my boss goes, yeah, well, if you ever need another assignment, you know, we can definitely stretch you out. I was like, I know you didn't mean that. I know you didn't mean that. But that's what I'm picking up on, you know, like the little quips or like the innuendos. They're hoping, praying that you're actually using an innuendo with them and you're not just talking about a stretch assignment. You know what I mean? Anyway, that was at the beginning of my employment. I'm much more regular now. Your kisses are my favorite type of opium. Wow. The way your beauty affects people is that, you know what I just heard? Your love, your love, your love is my drug by Kesha. It's like they feel like being with you would be like being on drugs. Or that like being around you would just feel like they're high or like they're floating, you know? You could like to smoke or get high or things like that. But yeah, it's like people feel like they would be really affected by your love. Again, it's just that you have such a powerful, strong energy. And this is like powerful happiness, powerful light, you know? You have a really bright light. So people are like, whew, you know, like taken over by it. How does your beauty affect others? Your moaning haunts me. I can hear you in my dreams. Okay, it doesn't have to be your moaning, but I'm getting that your voice is really sexy. Okay, people really like your voice. Although, if you have with somebody, probably that too. I definitely feel like your lovers in the past have like replay the events that happen in their head with you. What else? But people definitely like your voice. They think your voice is really sexy. They're hoping that you're into them low key, but people can't tell though, because you seem so, you know, la-di-da, you're doing your own thing, but people are really into you and they can't tell if you're into them. All right, so let's look at the Alice's Romance Oracle. Look at Alice's Romance Oracle. This is by Alice, Love Exists Visions. I am not ready. LOL. People are not ready for your beauty. They were not ready. You walk into the room and they're like, you know what I mean? And people spitting out their drinks and stuff. Okay, it's not that extreme, but like people are doing a double take for sure, for sure. When you walk down the streets, people are like, who is that? Like, you know, misconnection type thing. I want to see you so bad. Yes, people, when they see you, once they see you, they want to see you again, and they want to see you again, and they want to see you again. This is like, please invite them to the party, you know, make sure they know that we want them there type of thing. Like, people want to be your friend, people want to be around you, people want to see you. They think you're very talented. You could be very talented at like beauty routines, or you could be very talented in general. I feel like you do have a lot of talents, and that people are surprised at how smart you are is also what I'm getting. And also just how interesting you are. You're very talented. I also feel like you're very talented in talking to people. You're a really, really great conversationalist as well. I've been trying to distract myself from my feelings. You are distracting in a classroom or work environment. You are fully distracting. If you got your camera on Zoom, a mess, a mess. People are, you know, taking your Zoom thing and making you the main person on their screen. I've never done that before, but they're definitely super into you. People are really into you, and you are distracting. You know, people have to force themselves to focus on the topic at hand and not like focus on how cute you are today. How does your beauty affect people? I hope you're not with someone else. Ooh, that's kind of a cute one. Like, they hope that you're single. People hope that you're single. Although you might not be, although you could. All right, we're gonna finish off this reading with the Island Timeless Love Oracle cards. So let's see it. Also, let me push these up a bit. Okay. How does your beauty affect others? The Grim Reaper, oh my God, like they're dead. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say like that, but like people really do. They don't expect it. They don't expect it. Like, you walk into the room and they're like, I knew people are beautiful, but damn. And it's a unique beauty too. You know, like, it doesn't have to be, I feel like you guys are not the most traditional beauties, and that's what makes it so striking. You're very striking in your beauty, okay? Also, people feel like they have to get it right the first time, that they couldn't get a second chance with you. Like, it's just it won't happen. You have a whole line of people waiting for their first chance. That's what they feel like. How does your beauty affect others? Lightning, sudden change, shocking epiphany. What did I say? You're striking, like lightning. I love this combo. You're so striking. That's beautiful. You really like get people like, oh, you know, they're shooketh. Seriously. Keys on a ring, many options. People think you have a lot of options, seriously. And that you could string them along, but that you won't. Amethyst and Narcissist Paradigm, this girl with the snake, being charmed to use. People feel like that you could charm them into being with them. Like, people might assume that you're a little bit manipulative. Actually, I don't think you are. People could assume that you are because you look so good, and that you could, you know, like manipulate your way into a situation. Okay. And the Coffin card. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. You know what I'm getting is that, like, you seem to slip through people's fingers, you know? It's like the moment is incredible and then you're gone. You know, and the moment can last for 3 hours, you know, and it doesn't matter how long it is. But people feel like you just keep slipping through their fingers, and they don't get the chance to talk to you. You're always busy, you're always jetting off someplace else, you're always hanging out with somebody else, you know? Like, they never get the chance to really talk to you. So that is so interesting. Like, you're kind of like the one that got away for a few people as well, is what I'm getting. Okay, that's it, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, smash the thumbs up button, and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos weekly, and if you would like a personal reading from me, I would love to help you out. Go ahead and look at my description box. Below there, I have a link to my website, lunarlighttarot.com, and you can purchase a reading from me over there. And what else we got for you guys? The OG reading, that is all for my subscribers. So if you want to be an OG, click the subscribe button, and then that reading will resonate with you. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments. I really, really appreciate it, y'all. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Okay? Love and light. Bye. Hey y'all, and welcome to the OG reading. I'm so happy to have you all with me today. Hope you enjoyed this different setup. I've never tried this before, obviously. And see my face in today's reading, so I thought that was really fun. Let's go ahead and get into it. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Smash the like button and do leave a comment if it resonates. I really do appreciate all of that, and it helps to push my videos out to other people. Be sure to subscribe if you're here. These are for my subscribers, so you know what to do. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and get into the OG reading. All right, so what are your best qualities? The way that you walk away from the BS. Iconic. Iconic. I actually really love that one coming out first, because it tells me that, like, I mean, I already knew this about y'all, but y'all really know your worth. Like, you're not playing these games with anybody. Anybody that, you know, wants to smoke can get it. Or you're gonna leave them behind, you know? Also, what I'm getting is that you're pretty mysterious. Like, you, people can't really get much out of you, even in a conversation. Kind of find it's one of your best qualities, but like you leave a lot unsaid, and it gives this air of mystery about you. People want to get to know you more. All right, you have the sun here. You have a really beautiful, positive attitude. You're always looking for the silver lining in life. People really appreciate like the way that you put your best foot forward, and you try to always look for the positivity in things. You can have a really like happy, bubbly kind of personality, or you just try to be happy and it shows, you know, and it's working. The Chariot, wow, it's gorgeous. The way you move forward in life is really inspiring to a lot of people. You have a lot of forward movement and direction. You know what you want to do with your life, and people really like that about you. Even if you don't know what you want to do with your whole life, that's a big time, it's a long time. You still have this direction of knowing where you want to go next, you know? And people feel like you have a plan, you know? You have a plan, and you're executing it. What else have we got? What are their best qualities for my OGs? Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, you guys have a lot of ideas. People like that you reveal your ideas slowly, and that you reveal your projects like when they're done, mostly, you know? You have a lot of ideas and just like great things you want to put into the world. I'm trying to find so many synonyms. Under the surface of things, you know, I'm getting still waters run deep. But when you pop out with that next project, it's like, damn, like you really did that. I thought you weren't gonna do that. Nine of Swords. Interesting. I'm getting worrying. Maybe you like worry about people. You really care about the ones that you love, and you put a lot of energy into them sometimes. Yeah, I see that. Also, I see that you possibly been hurt in the past by people. I feel like the people from your past actually are thinking about you now. That's not what this is about, though. It's not what this is about, though. It's like people can see that what you've gone through in terms of like anxiety and depression, or whatever you may be struggling with like mentally. It gives you a lot of compassion for other people. That's what I'm getting. It gives you a lot of compassion. All right, let's get the second row. What are your best qualities? The World, yes. Okay, perfect compliment to the Eight of Cups, because you're always moving on to that next level, that next thing, okay? You always have a brand new idea, a brand new way of seeing things, brand new perspective, new house, new car, new, whatever, new shoes, new clothes. Like, y'all are always upgrading, you don't stay in stagnant energy for too long. No one can get you down for too long. Even if you do struggle with anxiety and depression, you actively look for ways to feel better, like you're getting up and you're cleaning your room, you're getting up, you're taking your shower, you're taking those small steps that make big leaps, so that's really great. People love that about you, that you never give up on yourself too. You never give up on yourself. Wow, that's really powerful. What are your best qualities? Okay, Spirit's saying move on to another deck. Wow, some of your best qualities is that you learned a lesson. You learned the lesson. Like, you don't have to go through cycles 3, 4, 5 times to pick up what it's trying to teach you. You do it once. You do it once and you apply that shit and it's done. It's done, it's done. You know what I mean? And that's really great. Some people have to, you know, go through the same cycle like 10 times, or some people never get past certain cycles in their life, you know what I mean? But you learn a lesson once, max twice, and you're out of there, you know, and you're elevating. Six of Wands. And you know what? You're really humble. You're very humble. You have a lot of success, but you keep your success to yourself. You're more so focused on your path. You're more so focused on like, okay, let's keep this moving. Let's keep this going. But you're not one to like brag about what you got going for you. You're not like, oh, I got so and so many subscribers, you know. I got so and so many like people knocking on my door. You're just trying to keep it chill. Freedom. Wow. People really admire your freedom. People feel like you have more freedom than them. All right. And that could just be in like literally, you know, you live by yourself, or like you left your hometown, blah, blah. This could also be like freedom of mind, you know, like you don't let any particular way of thinking hold you back. You'll change your mind. You'll change your beliefs. Some people, like, in my opinion, you know, like, okay, maybe I shouldn't say it like this, but some people will have a hard time making money because they're always like spitting on people who are like millionaires, you know, being like, no one's ever had that much money. Billionaires, I get it. Maybe they shouldn't have that much money. But millionaires, you know, being like, oh, all millionaires are evil and blah, blah, blah. Like, don't you want $1 million? Don't you want $1 million? Something about that is like cognitive dissonance, in which like, okay, you might want that amount of money, but then you're saying that people who all people who have it are evil. So you don't want to be evil, so you're not going to get $1 million. You know what I mean? It's like you're willing to change your mindset about things to achieve what you want. Like, and I feel like you guys very actively take out the blockages in your life. That's just an example. You know? Okay. What are your best qualities? Past life. You know, some of the things that you've taken in from your past life have made you really, really strong, you know? I think it's just some of the lessons that you've learned, and also the karma that you've carried with you this time. Do you want to clarify past life? Divine Spirit, here it is. Control. Oh, this is very interesting. What I feel like is maybe you were more controlled in a past life. In this life, you're really dedicated to freedom. You're not letting any kind of mindsets control you. Like, you learn a lesson. Again, you learn the lesson. So you're trying to really elevate. Also, what I'm getting with the past life card and this eye is that your third eye is open. You can see through the BS, you know what I mean? Like, you can see through everything. You can see through people really easily. And I think it is also because of some of these hard times that you went through. You have so much empathy. You can relate to people, and also you can see through the BS, you know, because you've been there, done that, you know, pretty much. That is so interesting. You're like a human lie detector for a lot of you. That's so interesting. Let's see if we can get some physical qualities, and then we're gonna end it off. All right. What are their best physical qualities? Can you point us towards their best physical qualities for my OGs? My cravings for you have been uncontrollable lately. Okay. I feel like y'all are looking like a snack. This is like the whole vibe, the whole aura. Man, they didn't even want to give me anything specific. It's the whole vibe. Like, the vibe is crazy. The way that you look, it's you're a complete package is what I'm trying to get. Like, you're a complete package. You look good from head to toe. And people are actually really craving you. Okay, what about the physical aspects? What's their best physical qualities? What are their best physical qualities, though? I was gonna say butt. What else? What do we have here, though? I take pride in watching you sleep after a good sex. I'm trying to keep it. None of this is PG-13. This is interesting. For my guys out there, this could literally be, you know, you got a nice schlong. Sorry. What else, though? I'm hearing Sleeping Beauty. I'm like, where are the physical qualities? I'm hearing Sleeping Beauty. I feel like you have like a really gorgeous face. That's what that points me to. A really gorgeous face. Okay. Guys, I need to chill with these cards. I need to chill. Now you're like, okay, now you have to tell me. I want to feel your lips pulsating on me until I finish all over you. Okay. I think I'm getting lips. lips are really sexy. LOL. Okay, I'm also getting nose, eyes, eyebrows. Your breasts are really attractive. Your hands are really attractive. I had to offset that because okay, dance dirty with me in public. I feel like you guys are a really great dancer. That's a great quality of yours. You're a great dancer. You can feel the rhythm. Even if you're not like a great, fantastic dancer, you got a nice two-step. You know, don't cut yourself out. Don't cut yourself out. You guys are great dancers. People are staring at your photos, and people think your photos are so sexy, bro. You take really great photos, and your devilish attitude, one of your greatest qualities. I love that. All right, my OGs, thank you so much for watching to the very end of the reading. I truly appreciate it. I hope that you all really enjoyed this. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Comment down below what you thought about it. Subscribe to my channel, of course. If you're an OG and not subscribed, you know, that made no sense. So you gotta write that. You gotta write that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I hope that you all enjoy this one. I'll talk to you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.